Hi, this is Dhirendra. Today we will discuss about the report which has recently come around that we have taken over China in the world's population. We are now the most populous country in the world, and hence we are seeing many reports from different media sources on the India's population and the state of nature of Indian population as compared to other countries like say in South Asia. So these reports reflect that right now we are almost 1.43 billion people.
Yeah, boy.
And we were 45 million when in 1960. So basically in the last 63 years we have grown 216% to reach where we have reached. And one of the studies show that the peak during that period was 1974 of around 2.03 fertility rate. Sanjay Gandhi, if you remember, during those times only, Sanjay Gandhi, the son of Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister, ensured a family planning initiative called Nashbandi during those times. Now coming back onto the report, that UNFPA report, which is like UNFPA's WPP report, World Population Prospects Report of 2022, which states that the 2/3 of the increase of our population by 2050 will be because of the old momentum of the population. That means out of 100 women who are fertile, married, they are having 220 babies in total. I mean, that's the average number. Someone might be having one, some might be having three. So we can kind of understand that. Now, one thing to be happy about is like we are a young population.
Music.
In many countries like Japan, or even for that matter China. Because if you see that China and India are like, China average Indian is 10 years younger than average Chinese. So that's one part of it.
Yeah, boy.
Take for example, France is having an issue on social security and this thing. Their president Macron, he introduced a bill of extending the working duration for the government employees. So right now by 2 years, so that they don't have to pay them pension.
No, God, please, no!
Is decline in the death rates. The elder population, the average age of elder population is growing up because of the increased technology in medicines and medical facilities available to the people, so they are able to live longer years because of maybe good food habits, good health hygiene. Other reason is the cultural beliefs. Culturally, we as a country believed that the children are the outcomes of not our own actions, but because of the wishes of the God or some almighty, whomsoever we call.
Yeah, boy.
All by different names. So that is the third aspect. What is going to be the impact on the population growth on overall India? One of the most important thing which is going to happen is the strain on resources, because when we have a higher number of population which is going to use more resources, then we will have issues on food, water and housing. We have to give every individual this set of things. So basically we will end up in consuming more resources on ensuring that this gets provided to every individual of our country or every citizen of our country. Then there will be stress on the environmental degradation. I mean, because we as humans will have more people to feed, more people to give benefits like housing and things, so we will end up having higher number of forest cuts, making more roads and using water resources, drilling into the earth to find out more water. So all of it will be done in order to feed the public, which is like more in number.
अच्छा हमको सिखा रिया है.
Then there will be unemployment in issue because it is still an issue right now also. But going forward, it will increase further because if we don't have ways to give our jobs and opportunities to people to let them do the work, then there will be greater number of people who will be unemployed, and the governments will not have a solution to find out what to do for these people who are not having anything to do. Now, what are the measures which should be taken to address the population growth? That we need to understand. First of all, one of the most important thing is promoting family planning. First and foremost important thing was education about family planning to the people who are going to be parents or who are going to be married or who are going to take those decisions of having a baby or not having a baby, right? So educating the female, mostly right now if you see that almost 60% of the population is in villages. So how do we ensure that they are given proper knowledge, training, improved healthcare? How will it happen? Like suppose some woman doesn't want to have child, or they want some kind of ways to avoid pregnancy. What we are going to offer to them? That is one thing which is important consideration to ensure that this gets stopped, the overall population growth happening. Now education is also very important. Education of people, I mean the partner, the male partner or the female partner, and especially the female partner, because they are the ones who are the people who are going to have a decision on their body, decision when to have child. All of it will come when people are educated. They will use this information while they are studying, while they are learning about the decisions they have to take, about the responsibilities they will have whenever they think of having a child. Now how do we look forward? What should be done? One of the basic important things which should be done right now is the investment in education and healthcare. If these two things are not done, then people will not be skilled, and if they won't be skilled, they won't be job ready, and if they are not job ready, they are unemployed, and unemployed people to a certain time and period they will be busy, keeping themselves busy. But once they have an idea, okay, this is something which is wrong has happened, then there may be any possible outcome which we don't know, and we just don't want something which happened in Sri Lanka, right? And when in healthcare, when it is done, then the more people are more aware, they take more conscious decision of having a child or not. And investment in social security measures, because as we are also going to age, and then we will, after 15 years, we will have a population which will be 15 years older. So we will have a higher chunk of people who are growing and getting old, and so they will need social security in order to survive. So hope this video was informative enough for you to kind of like it, and then maybe if you want to subscribe, you can do that. Otherwise, best of luck, and thanks for your time and patience. Thank you.